lovely, beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to you guys' timeless love reading. For this love reading, we are going to take a look what you need to know when it comes to the topic love. You can be single, looking, searching, in a relationship, whatever have you. When it comes to this message, what you need to receive, we will take a look at. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Noraima from the Phoenix Star. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome, thankful that you're back again, or thankful that you're here. First of all, if you like the vibration, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And if you're already part of the fam, the growing tribe, love, thankful that you're back again, fam. So yeah, if you are new to my channel, if you're wondering if we have open topic where we are going to take a look at career, friends, family and life, yes, we do. Check the playlist on my channel. Not only that, we also have picker cards and also monthly picker cards. So fun over here, if I don't get tongue twisted. What happens sometimes, you know. That means, and let's take a look at your cards. So for your main cards, you have the 5 of air. Together with conclusion or within reach, full moon eclipse. Together with second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Building blocks and trust, Scorpio. So my lovely, beautiful Sagittarius, there is something where it seems like, looking at the 5 of air, it's like it's hanging on a thin thread. It's hanging on a thin thread. It's time to face the reality, to see things as they are. For some of you, I do see like somebody got an eye on you though. It's like you are playing a very, like a dangerous game is what I'm getting. You are putting on for show what can be a dangerous game. Like it's really, it's like, it can work or it cannot work. Looking at the trust card is what I'm getting is you must have trust in what you are going and doing and what is happening. But it's kind of like, I'm sorry about the motorcycle. It's kind of like if you fear it, you can fail. Kind of a way. If you fear it. But if you realize like, no, I know how this works, you know, I know that how this walk is going, I can do it. Let's go for some tarot, because I'm really getting like, looking at the full moon eclipse also, there is a drastic change happening, and it is fail or not fail kind of a situation, because people are coming at you. Looking at the 5 of swords, people are coming at you so you can recognize where you don't belong, so that you can go where you belong. So it's kind of like you are hanging on a thin thread. You are playing a dangerous game for some of you, and it's time for you to recognize your own kind, your own place, instead of playing a role that doesn't fit you anymore. So yeah, let's go for some tarot. Let's see what more do we need to receive when it comes to this topic. So I may have not said it, but this is a topic that might take a while, so you may grab yourself something to eat, drink. Let's hang, let's chill while I do the shuffling. So my lovely, beautiful Sagittarius, let me first say, you can be on top of this message, in front of this message, behind this message. Take what resonates and what not. Kakar. cut to it. Leave it where it is. What do I mean to say with that? I mean to say the cards cannot dictate your life. Only you can with thought, beliefs, and action. So let this reading deepen your understanding of the present moment so it can pave a clearer path to your future. You have underneath the deck the Lovers, and we are moving from the past to the future like so. These cards belong together, and the cards that you have is the King of Wands together with the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, because I thought this was one for this part, but after I get it, it was like two, so these belong together. And then you have Seven of Wands with a Judgment in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse together with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Swords in reverse together with the Five of Wands, Page of Swords together with the Moon in reverse. Now looking at the number 555, there is definitely a change coming for you guys. You may Google the number 555. Also, I want to mention, so Gemini and Scorpio and Pisces have joined the building. So my lovely beautiful Sagittarius, I don't know, but there is something though, really looking at your cards, there is a new adventure coming, or there is a new thing coming, and it's kind of like out of your comfortable zone. As I said, looking at the Five of Air, is the Five of Swords here upright, but here in reverse, and I don't take these in reverse, so perhaps it also belongs in reverse. But it's kind of like what I see in this Five of Swords is giving me a change of place, a situation where you don't belong anymore, so you need to get out of your comfortable zone and go to where, put yourself out to where you can learn more. And that ain't no mischievous thing, nothing going on, because the Moon is like in reverse, so everything is so clear to you, what's next, what to do, kind of a way. There is nothing hidden. And looking at the King of Wands, it might be you guys looking at the King of Wands, or it might be another fire sign, Leo or Aries. But I do see, looking at the Three of Pentacles together with the Two of Pentacles, this is a collaboration, a coming together that you can trust. You guide your spiritual team, because every time I see this Two of Pentacles, it's giving me like balanced practicality with spirituality. Looking at the Scorpio card also, if I haven't mentioned, Scorpio's also in the building. Like looking at that card of trust, like it's unclear to you, because Scorpio rules the 8th house. It's unclear to you what this will be, but your guys, your spiritual team will lead you along the way, and you will come above it. So I don't know what kind of a drastic change will happen. Some of you perhaps have set intention, or there is a change within you that had happened with the eclipse, or the next eclipse. Suddenly things will change drastically, the way you think. Looking at the Ace of Swords, the way you think, the way you see yourself, and where you see yourself in life, you be like, no, I'm gonna go get it. You know, that's really what I'm getting for you guys. Communication is definitely happening for you with a person. And if you are in a relationship, it seems like you and your person is going to have a drastic change for the better. For everybody, this is something for the better. It's kind of like undo yourself of an old way, an old you, an old doing, for you guys to go to that new, you know, the wish fulfillment, the things, the goals you want to achieve in this life. So let's go for the topic now. Let's go deep, where we are going in on each card one by one to see what more do we need to receive. Let's start with the King of Wands. Underneath the deck, 10 of Pentacles. So for the King of Wands, you have the Four of Wands together with the Five of Swords, together with the Sun. Leo has joined the building. So I don't know what's wrong with that Five of Swords. We have now, from all the tarot cards, all the Five of Swords are out there, y'all. We have it here as your main card, here in reverse in the future, but here in the beginning we have it upright. So looking at this Five of Swords, it might have been that this communication or this situation right here was kind of a troubling for you guys. Like somebody is really like, I'm really getting like trying to rule the game or trying to be like really on top of everything and everybody. But the beauty of this is, it seems like the moment you come to realize the mischievous thing going on, you can then move away, you with your partner or you alone, move away the moment things comes to light about your foundation or whatever this is, where you can then decide like, no, it's not worth it to stick around on this foundation or with this person, because they are not fair, they are not playing the game right. Let me see if I can put it like so, because we have to go to the Three of Pentacles now. So let's see, what more do we need to receive about this situation, because I'm very curious about that Five of Swords. Like, it seems like you are being pushed out of the nest, like reality kicks in kind of a situation. But no, let's go first for the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Underneath the deck, the Queen of Pentacles. Honey, I don't know what's going on, but look at this. Aries has joined the building. As I said, for some of you, this person might be also another fire sign, and that's Aries. Looking at the for the Three of Pentacles together with the Two of Pentacles, you have the Emperor, Aries, together with Judgment, the Judgment card. It's so weird. Not weird, but more as like there is a kind of a truth that's being revealed for you guys, and you must see it for it to work nicely, so that you guys can walk away from something that isn't who you are anymore. A new foundation, because you have the Four of Wands, what is a celebration, together with the Emperor, what is also a foundation. For some of you, looking at the Sun together with the Emperor, it might be a father figure also that might have done mischievous thing that now comes to light, that you come to realize, oh, this is why my foundation isn't working, because you are bugging in kind of a situation, or there is some kind of a masculine energy, let's just call it like that, because lots of fire energy. We have the Sun, that's Leo, we have Aries, that's the Emperor. So really it's kind of like too much of a masculine energy here, where it seems like things are not fair. And for some of you, I do see like, not everybody, it looks like you are choosing your partner instead of your father. If you are a daddy's girl, it seems like you know, when your father gives you away, that is what I'm getting with this also. Like, it is time for your father to give you away, you know. And it doesn't go fast, because somebody's not happy with this situation. And I do think it's your father. But somebody isn't happy while this is fruitful. And for some of you, because I'm getting more message, this might be that you find out you are pregnant, where you are looking for that foundation. Somebody like you be like, okay, then we need to now look for that foundation. But you, some of you, it's small percentage that you come to figure out like that is something that it did not tell you. It's something that wasn't clear, something that mischievous that was going on, and it will now come to light. But for that, it's kind of like you have to go through the battle force before you can set the foundation, before you can have that celebration. Looking at the Emperor going to war before the foundation is set, before we can celebrate. So that's a message for lots of you. But let's take a look at the Seven of Wands. Let's see. Underneath the deck, the Knight of Swords. So for the Seven of Swords, I will take this one like so. You have the Ten of Cups in reverse together with the Page of Wands. Things are going to move fast for you guys, yeah. Very adventurous. For some of you, I really see that there is a kind of a foundation, something that had to break down before we can build new. Like for some of you, it's like I'm a move away from where I don't belong, where I don't fit in, you know, unknown to you where to go, but you feel and sense that it's time to go, kind of a way. You feel and sense that for you to come above it, you first of all need to defend yourself for the choice that you are making. You know, not everybody is happy with the choice you are making, is what I'm getting. But you are making it because it isn't in balance for you anymore. It isn't in balance. It doesn't make you happy. You cannot depend on each other, kind of a way. Let's see, for the Judgment in reverse. Underneath the deck, the Four of Swords. So for the Judgment in reverse, you have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse together with the Knight of Pentacles upright. So this situation right here, if for some of you, if you are leaving a foundation behind, it's not going to happen that easy. You really need to defend yourself because you will not claim your independence that fast. People are thinking you cannot handle it. People are thinking like, oh, you cannot without me, you know, you depend on me, or you cannot live without me, kind of a situation is what I'm getting. And for you, it's like slow and steady. I will go forward. I will go for what I feel and sense that I must do, kind of a way. And for some of you, this is kind of a drastic change. It's like you wake up and be like, today I choose violence. Today I decide it's over and done. Today I decide that what I couldn't do, I will now do. And I understand that you need to trust that. Like the eclipse does that sometimes. That's Dutch, yeah. Does that sometimes with us because it's hitting. I don't know. Look where in which house the eclipse happened for you. Because for lots of you, let me see. The eclipse is happening because I look at the Vedic astrology, but I do believe. If I do it in the tropical, that's then your 12th house and your 6th house. So that's definitely an end to something for some of you. Because Scorpio is in the 12th house. That's Ketu. And Ketu loves being in the 12th house. Because it's like, I want to kumbaya my life away. So with Rahu in the 6th though. So it's a full moon eclipse. I don't know, but there is definitely a kumbaya your life away. Some of you really be like, no, I wanna cater to people. I wanna really go be a humanitarian or something. That is definitely a change in your foundation, and it doesn't like for you. For some people, you are the bad person. Like, why are you doing this to our foundation? Because you wake up and suddenly realize something, and your guys' spiritual team is saying trust the process. Of course, not everybody's gonna be happy with you. You know, this is something that's how our life goes. And sometimes every one of us goes through a certain year being in some Navamsha, if you follow the Vedic astrology, where there is a certain planet ruling your life. And if that planet, let it be Ketu, for example, then it's in your 12th house. And Ketu be like, oh, hey, this my ish, everybody. I want to hermit myself out. I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't want to communicate. But then you have to really get yourself out there, because otherwise you will be really immersed in yourself and in your energy, you know, in that kind of a way. But I don't know. But really, here is where the difference is happening. Let's go for the Ace of Swords in reverse. Underneath the deck, the Temperance card. So for the Ace of Swords, we have the Cancerians have joined the building. We have the Chariot together with the Four of Pentacles. Now, here is where you really need to use your mind wisely and go slow and steady, because whatever it is that you want to manifest or create, you need to be sharp-minded and really go slow, because wherever you want to go, whatever you want to achieve, it will not happen like, oh, bibbidi bobbidi boo, you're there. You have lots to learn along the way. There is lots of things undoing of yourself that you need to let go of before you become one and can move the horse to the direction that they want. But really, at this moment, you really need to focus and use your mind wisely. Have patience and keep things in balance, because there is lots of things for you guys, my lovely, beautiful Sagittarius, that you are unfolding about yourself, truth that you did not see, and be like, oh, this is also a part of me. Like, as I said, you find yourself on a really thin thread, and it's like you can make mistake, but if you focus, you will reach it in one go. But if you think you fail, you will have to do it again, kind of a way. Let's see, for the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, underneath the deck, the Queen of Pentacles. So for the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, wow, you have the Strength card. Leo has joined the building once again, together with the Ace of Pentacles. Now you have two aces at this moment, and both of them are aces that says use your mind wisely and get out of your comfortable zone. Release a little. Have that inner strength that you can do this, that you can move forward, that things can change for the better. Don't hold too tight on the idea of how things usually go, because this is for you guys a totally new environment. You are going to figure out like, wow, I must undo myself of the thing that I thought I am. If you look at this card also, it's like you find yourself in a place where you don't belong. Looking at this Five of Swords also, like the Five of Swords, for me, all the fives are change. And if you look at the Five of Pentacles, it is a harsh change, because the Five of Pentacles is the one that people have kicked you out so that the change can come. But you then come to realize, oh, you can find help, but you find yourself like, for me, the Five of Pentacles is like, you find yourself like first very like, oh, nobody helped me. Look what people have done to me. They have kicked me out in the cold. How dare they, kind of a situation. While it's like, oh, I don't want to go nowhere but the place where I was or where I supposed to be. But the energy has changed. You have to get out. You have to do something different. And then we have the Five of Cups. That's emotionally, people have robbed you. They don't want you anymore. But you are holding on to a feeling or an emotion that doesn't fulfill you anymore, because it doesn't get answered to where it was. The energy has changed once again. So it is time for you to see things different and go with the rest of the love and care that you have. So then we have the Five of Wands. That's the one that you be like, oh, this one I do myself. I want this change. I want to get out there. I want to compete to change my life in a passionately way. I want to go up the ladder. I want to compete to become something greater. And the other one that another person is doing it to you is the Five of Swords, the one that we've been seeing 3 times in your reading. That is where somebody is like really hurting you to hurt you. You didn't do nothing wrong. Nothing had happened. But somebody just be like, I just want to do mischievous thing. I find that I deserve everything of you. And then you come to realize, I don't want to play this game anymore. I will walk away from those things because I don't accept those people in my life. So you have 5 that you decide to walk away, or you decide to change the vibration, and 2 that is other people deciding they want to change your vibration, and you have to go and accept it. So at this moment, you are deciding you don't want to play that mischievous game anymore. But now you come to realize that means that you need to get out of your comfortable zone. Yes, you have decided like you don't belong there anymore. It's time for you to go. But then realization kicks in, and now you have to make it an action. So if you want to get away from this mischievous thing, you are walking away. That's a good thing. But you have to take action to make something better out of it. And you need to have that focus, you know? Like perhaps some of you are in a relationship where people are really like gaslighting you, you know? You have to constantly defend yourself, or you are in a place with friends or family that you be like, I don't belong here, you know? So it's different for everybody, but wherever this is, it's kind of like now you know what you want when it comes to love, and you are moving away from that now. Let's see, for the 5 of Swords in reverse. Underneath the deck, the 10 of Coins. So for the 5 of Swords, you have the Page of Cups being in reverse together with the High Priestess. So at this moment, there isn't no lovely offer. It's just your intuition is telling you it's time for you to go. It's kind of like you have something that's yearning within you, that you know that you want to plant, and that you know that can be fruitful, looking at the 2nd chakra. So it's nothing like somebody has offered you love. It's more like, okay, I am now ready. For some of you, if you're single, be like, okay, I now sense and feel I'm ready to put myself in the game and date once again, so that you can find your person where you can plant something for lineage to come. And if you are in a relationship, for some of you, perhaps your relationship is fine, but the people around you, friends, family, are bugging in. As I said, some of you, your father, are bugging in and do mischievous thing to your partner, or your partner's family is the one that's kind of like, you know, don't know their place when it comes to bugging in your guys' relationship. So here is where you and your person need to lock arms and be like, okay, listen, I want this foundation with you. I see myself with you in this. So let's go. Let's focus to make this relationship between me and you, and the one that has to communicate with their family, like, okay, listen, stop it. This is about me and him, so don't stop bugging in. Or you guys are moving away also. For some of you, you are literally moving from where you are at because it doesn't fit you guys anymore. So let's see, for the 5 of Wands. Underneath the deck, the Queen of Cups. Child. Looky here, together with the King of Cups, but then in reverse. You have the King of Cups in reverse, together with the Knight of Wands. For the 5 of Wands. Here is nothing of emotionally. It's more passionately. The sensing and feeling where to go and something like that. But nothing of love. It's more like, what's next? What's the next step? What do we need to do? And more on planning, on a strategizing, or go do it mentality, where you listen to your emotions and your higher self, your intuition. It's kind of like trusting on going for what you like and love. Fireworks, yeah. They decide, let's go fireworks in June. So let's see, for the Page of Swords. So you have the King of Wands underneath the deck for the Page of Swords. So you have the Ten of Pentacles finally decide to come out, together with the Three of Cups in reverse, together with the Lovers in reverse, together with the Queen of Swords in reverse. For some of you, you are undo yourself of somebody that's really a bitch. A partnership that doesn't really work, you know? Like, yes, you have that foundation with that person, but it doesn't work. For some of you, you have that foundation with that person. But for some of you, like, it's like, no, if I want that foundation, what he, she, they, it cannot promise me. If I want to achieve my wish, my dreams, that means I have to let these kind of people go. People that are not in partnering with me. People that are mischievous. People that like really doesn't celebrate what I want in life. Because you are changing. You see that some of you be like, no, they are keeping me behind. Like, I cannot grow with this person. So for some of you, it's literally moving away from your foundation. And for some of you, it's moving away from your parents' house to go live together with your lover. For some of you, it's really like going away from where you were born to go to another place, you know, another land. It's different message for everybody, but there is an action that you are taking to change things up because you sense and feel it needs to change. Let's go for the Moon in reverse. So at this moment, my lovely, beautiful Sagittarius, I want to thank you guys for yet still being with me on this reading. Yeah, for me to know that you are yet still the realist and stick around with me, could you please put a dark moon, that will let me know, like the eclipse moon, a drastic change happening in your life. If you be like, yes, I want to let you know that I'm the realist and I stick around with you till the end. You are ending with the King of Swords. So for the Moon in reverse, you have the Six of Wands together with the Page of Swords once again, but then in reverse. Please continue to use your mind wisely, because this Queen of Swords being in reverse, I don't know who he, she, they, it is, but you need to have the mentality of the King of Swords to compete with this Queen of Swords in reverse. Because the Queen of Swords for me in reverse is literally somebody that is very vicious, very mean. It's a bitch, literally, that it's like, no, you know, and you are going to find out who's the bitch that's been sabotaging your story, your love life for some of you. But if you are building something, moving away with your partner or moving away from your partner, it is gonna be smoothly going if you can hold on and don't think you know it all, because then the Queen of Swords got you, because she's kind of waiting for you to fail. As I said, you are hanging on a thin thread and everybody is watching you doing this balance act, you know. So you have two times a person doing the balance act, like the swords, like really communication. If you cut, they know it cut both ways. So really cut nicely, know what you are doing, be very precise like the King of Swords, be very like a chess game looking, strategize, plan what next, use your mind wisely. Don't be foolish like the Queen of Swords, because then they be like, you see, you cannot do it without me, you see, you thought you were doing something. Like, no. So for some of you, moving away with your lover, for some of you, moving away from your friends and family because that doesn't fit you anymore, and yeah, going for something that will fit you, it will change your life. And for some of you there, when you take this change, you will then find your lover. But first you need to get out of the place that doesn't really let you grow, let you be who you can be fully. And you know this is something that you must do. So my lovely beautiful Sagittarius, don't forget to hit the like with your like. You let YouTube know you find my content valid, and they will then push me out to a bigger crowd, and I thank you for that. And you may share and also subscribe. I'll see you another reading of mine. Bye bye.